have a red bar on the top? I'll go ahead and figure that out for you. Okay. If there is a red bar there, that's addressed in the SOP. Let me know if you have any questions.
Good evening, everybody. We're just going to hop right into it. We got Fire EMS stuff going on tonight, and I'm in service, so I need to...
Copy, or you could do it after the event.
All right. Sorry, got a bunch of radio traffic going on right now.
Patrol wants it done right now.
Copy. Your call.
Yeah. Engine 2 in control. I don't mind if you hold off for now, but when you actually go available for calls, I need that live map working, please. Hey, firm. Yeah, my apologies. I'll do that for you.
All right.
The 2-1, just give me a little room. This thing takes about 2 football fields to stop.
I will.
I got a whole bunch of stuff going on tonight. And it's Monday night of a holiday week. So naturally, you know, things are going to be busy. It's going to be pretty busy on server, I'm sure, tonight. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Yeah. So, to those of you who do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. To those who celebrate other holidays, Happy Holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I think it's Happy Kwanzaa is the proper colloquialism or greeting. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all had a great weekend. I apologize. I may sound a little under the weather. That's because I'm just coming off the tail end of a cold. So, yeah. My son had a cold. My son is still kind of battling a cold. I didn't get anything, or my wife didn't get anything, but I definitely got something. A little bit of a sore throat, and then some, just snottiness, just general, just bluchness. So yeah, so I've been dealing with that, but we're here now. We're doing all the things. So yeah, we are running Engine and Ambulance 5 tonight, which is inside downtown. Or I should say Los Santos, just outside of downtown Los Santos, towards the Grove Street area, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm currently the only medic on, or medical unit. So that may mean I need to hop into county, depending on where the call load takes us. Typically when there's not anybody in county, or there's no medic unit in county, they will shuttle us all the way up there. So just got to be prepared for that. So yeah, we are Engine 5, Ambulance 5. Ambulance is BLS only. Well, it's not technically BLS only, it's basically BLS. You're expected to do BLS. You are not expected to know ALS or all that fancy stuff, which, not being a medic, I, a paramedic or an EMT in real life, have no real bearings on like advanced life support stuff. So yeah, we're doing this. So anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you had a good start to your week, considering it is Monday. So Yeah, let's see. Today I went over to my cousin's for Christmas Eve celebration, since my cousins they all have parents who are divorced. So Christmas is kind of get a little like dicey for them in terms of where they need to be and places they need to go and who they need to visit and who they need to spend time with and blah, 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 blah. So I'm not undermining them, but you know, it is tough when you have to do that. So what the hell? So anyway, they basically wanted us to come on over to my cousin's house where everyone is going to be doing like, you know, exchanging gifts, eating lunch. So that was really nice. And it was my son's first like part of his multifaceted Christmas celebration, because we had that today, and then tomorrow we're going over to my parents for Christmas Eve. We're opening up more gifts, and then Christmas Day we are gonna hang around the house, watch movies, Christmas movies, and hang out and do a whole bunch of what? I don't want to. Oh, I have to. There we go. I want to set the table. Oh, no. Okay. Well, looks like we're playing 8-ball today. There we go. Look at that. Clean. Got the orange in already to start. So yeah, then yeah, Christmas Day we're watching movies, but then we're going to our parents again because my couple family friends are in from out of town and they want to do a gift exchange with my son because they won't get much of a chance to do that with him. So that's kind of an opportunity to go and do that. And yeah, so it'd be really nice. And then we are out of town the next few days. Over the weekend, we're going down to the Central Coast of California, hanging out down there, because we really enjoy it down there. So, and it'll be my son's first really like actual vacation because we've traveled before. I can't nail any of this. So he hasn't really been on vacation before. We've traveled places, but it's always been for a purpose. And we traveled to, well, the only place that we've really traveled and spent several nights overnight, like a vacation, was in Montana. But that was for my sister-in-law's wedding. So we were like in wedding mode, and my son was still at the time a newborn / infant, like right in that phase. So he really wasn't like, he wasn't able to hang out, and like, you know, he required a lot of sleep, and we basically flipped his sleep schedule upside down on him. So yeah, it was not a fun trip. And he's still of the age where I don't know that this trip is going to necessarily be fun for him. I don't know that he's going to enjoy it, but we're going to an aquarium. We're going to go hang out at the beach. Like, you know, we're going to go do things to hopefully occupy his time, because he's not even a year old yet. So it's like, you wonder how much of it they can really enjoy, but we'll see. You know, we'll just go down, we'll relax, get out of the house, because it gets us out of the house and breaks us of our daily routine and stuff. You know, it's always nice to go on a little bit of vacation. So yeah, so that'll be fun. Hopefully you guys have nice Christmas plans. If you don't, or if you don't celebrate, well, then I apologize. I guess I shouldn't assume that everyone celebrates Christmas, because not everyone does. Gosh, I have to. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, if you have any cool plans, feel free to share them in chat. And this is my time to plug the, you know, feel free to like, subscribe, follow the channels. I am on Twitch and on YouTube. So feel free to drop me a comment or chat, whatever. I am around. And I certainly know that a lot of you have different options when you're streaming, especially when it comes to OCRP. There are a ton of OCRP content creators, a lot that are streaming tonight, especially since there is a few different community events going on. There's a Christmas parade, I think, that's going on in the county. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. And again, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be on for at least a couple of hours. There we go. We won. Hooray. We'll return the pool cue. For those of you who have never been inside Station 5, this is actually my favorite station to play in OCRP. Because of the pool table. I mean, really, because it's the best way to kill time in between calls, because there's no other like activities and things that you can do in any of the other stations as far as I know. This is the only one that has a pool table in it where you can actually like hang out and really pass the time. So, and you're probably noticing on the bottom right of my screen this big old honking radio. This is the Sonoran radio. We have now officially, so although as of last week, there is no officially today, it's been official for a week and a half about there. We have switched from a TeamSpeak based system to a Sonoran radio based system. And so that's how our dispatchers will get a hold of us, and we still use Sonoran CAD for all of our call dispatching and everything. Just a little bit different here. Now, TeamSpeak, obviously a little clunky for some people. It's definitely very expensive to host TeamSpeak servers. So there is a good reason for switching out to a Sonoran radio-based system. Plus, we can keep it in game. It's a little bit cleaner. So yeah. So we're just hanging out, waiting for calls whenever they may come. Which, you know, given that I'm the only ambulance, there's very good likelihood that I will get called in. The different parts. And as you can see, so when I did get in the vehicle, the scanner actually changes and it's no longer blocking my screen like that. And I can resize this. I've tried resizing it and I haven't been very successful with it. So it's just going to stay as that thing, and I can hide it if I need to. Like there we go. I can just hide it. But then I can pop it back up when I need to. But sometimes it's better to just hide it, that way it's out of the way. So I'm sure you saw that brief tour of Station 5 as I was talking about what I was talking about. So it has a full-on living quarters, kitchen, everything, captain's office, or a battalion, I guess, if there is a battalion, which those don't exist in OCRP. There is no such thing as a battalion. And there's McCall.
Ambulance 5, 3030, Route 13, northbound lanes for the unconscious person. Ambulance 5, 3030, Route 13, northbound lanes for the unconscious person. Timeout 2237.
Control Ambulance 5 received, will be responding.
New
Starting
dispatch,
your route.
Route 1330.
Continue straight.
Ambulance 5 responding 2237.
All right. First call of the night.
In 1/10 of a mile,
We
turn
get an
left.
unconscious person at 3030,
Turn
which
left.
is Polito, and my game volume is like excessively loud in my ear right now. It actually
Continue
like
straight.
covers up the radio, which is not great. All right, so I've learned with the snow that you got to be really careful. All right. So the volume may not be excessive on stream, but it is like blasting in my ear right now. It is like uncomfortably loud. And that's probably because I've got voice meter gained like up probably much higher than I'm used to. Probably because I was watching something and I needed to gain it up. We'll have to fix that. So we are responding to 3030. And I just realized I forgot to spawn in the stretcher. La dee 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 da. Well, that's fun. And so we got an unconscious person.
Go ahead.
Are you equipped with medical supplies to assist with a officer who's been shot in the vest?
Copy. I'm currently in the parade as Tiller 2, but I can break away.
10-4, it's going to be 3001, Route 68.
So we do have that Christmas parade going on
Copy
right
that.
now.
Show me your route. 3001, Route 68
Tiller
for an officer
2.
GSW to the vest.
Is going to be responding to call of GSW. I'm going up to Polito to respond to an unconscious person. So we'll see how that goes.
Control engine 2 as ladder 2. Can you confirm that postal? I heard something different on the dispatch.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's 1001. I'm sorry.
1001. Copy that. Thank you.
Thank you. Control attitude.
All right. We're going. Try not to floor it. Oh, and I guess my driving HUD has been covered up now because of the radio that's in the way. So we'll need to reposition my HUD to a different spot so I can kind of gauge how fast I'm going. Because, you know, driving fast during the snow is not great. It's not ideal. Because the snow is actually pretty responsive. And it will affect driving performance for sure. It's not just crap on the ground. Like it will, like I can actually drift this thing if I tried to, which I'm not gonna.
Keep left. Continue straight.
I guess I could also hide my radio too. It's not like I actually need it, as long as it actually works. This is the first time I've been playing around with the new radio setup, so, oh God. So, I don't understand the full ins and outs of it. Alright, we're gonna pull up ahead here. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and grab med bag. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Going pretty all right. How you guys doing?
Could be better.
Yeah. Let me get on the.
Yeah.
Let me get on the right side of him or
He
left.
seems to have a lot of bruising, some lacerations to the head. 113 beats per minute. He's breathing.
Okay. All right. Let me. I'm gonna get his vest out. Can you assist me with that?
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah. Thanks.
Control in channel. Engine 2 control.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe he hit the wall and then we
Engine
tried to
2
break.
scene
And
has
we hit
shifted a
him.
bit. The
Yeah, it was
officer
just
that
kind
was
of
shot
chain
is going
reaction.
to transport
Okay.
himself
Here.
to Sandy Medical, but
All right.
there is an individual.
Okay. All right. And what's his unit identifier?
Assessing confirmed.
601.
Yeah,
601. Okay.
Copy that.
All right.
Continuing.
Actually, hang on, guys. I forgot to call it on scene.
You're good.
Control Medic 5. I'm on scene.
I'll show you on scene.
All right, 601, if you can hear me, my name is Medic Novak with the San Andreas Fire Rescue Unit. I'm going to give you a couple sternum rubs here to try and get you stimulated to see if I can get you out of this unconsciousness, all right? All right, we're gonna try some sternum rubs with the knuckles here. See if if I can get any kind of response out of him, even if he just twitches or something. That way I know that at least he's somewhat responsive. 601.
Hey, welcome
Hey,
back, buddy.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
How you feeling? Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know where you are right now?
On the side of the road.
Okay. All right.
The cold snow.
Okay, I'm gonna look you over here, just check you for any injuries. I know that the officers mentioned that you had bruising and stuff. Does anything hurt?
My dignity.
Heard that one. Well, I can't do anything for you about that here, but I'm going to take a look to see what you got. Okay, we got that cut to the head here. We got some bruising on the arms and a black eye. Okay. All right, I'm going to start cleaning up that wound on your head and get you bandaged up here, and then we're going to get you transported over to Polito, okay? That way we can get you looked out by the docs there.
Okay.
Do you feel dizzy, nauseous, anything like that? That's all right. I mean, you know, you can take your time on answering. I'm going to check your pupils here really quick for dilation
Engine
as well.
2, correction, control engine 2. I'm going to be on location here.
Engine 2 on scene, 2246.
Just want to make sure that, okay, so we got unequal dilation. Okay. All right, yeah, we got to, yeah. So, okay, 601, I'm going to get my stretcher here. We're going to get you loaded up. You got a bit of a head injury here, especially with losing consciousness, so I'm a little worried about a concussion too as well, and maybe any brain bleed or anything like that. So I'm going to grab the stretcher. We're going to get you loaded up and take you to the hospital, okay?
I'm gonna sue that wall.
Well, that wasn't nice.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go grab the stretcher here. I'll be right back. And of course, here's where it gets embarrassing because I forgot to spawn the stretcher. Okay, and let's grab that. Oh, and and we're gonna be in it now. Oh boy. There we go. We're gonna take the stretcher, and we're going to. Oh god. See, and this is what happens when you don't set up stuff, you guys. Come on, take this. Oh God, take the stretcher. Come on, let's go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get him lifted up if you guys can help me with that.
Yep, I'm.
All right, before I do that, I'm gonna get the C collar on you as well, sir.
Okay, I'm still gonna sue that wall though.
You doing all right?
Yeah, he's took a bit of a brunt to the head, so I'm obviously signs of a concussion are pretty apparent, but I'm a little worried about a brain bleed as well. Anything more serious than that, but you know, obviously I don't have the tools to verify that here, so I'm gonna have to bring him into the hospital.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, all right, let's go ahead and we'll get him loaded up here. All right, you can just get me out and we'll get him up on my count, okay?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get him loaded here and I will be on my way. I'm gonna bring him over to Polito Medical over here. It should be a good enough level of care for him for what he needs.
All right, we'll take care of the car.
Thanks. All right, 601, I'm gonna get you loaded in here and we're gonna load and go. All right, and there we go.
I'm gonna sue that wall.
Controlling 21.
Engine 2-1 control.
Go ahead and show me a service for the night, and I do apologize for the confusion there. I hope, well, I will have that fixed for you next time.
Alright, Engine 2-1, we got you out of service. 2250, good evening.
Control ambulance 5.
Yeah, engine 2 to engine 2-1 direct.
Go ahead.
Is that event wrapped
You
up?
have arrived.
I believe so. Copy that. Break. Control engine 2. I'm going to be clear from this location. One was DOS on scene. I'm going to be back in service en route to station 2 to refit to the correct apparatus.
Alright, Engine 2, we got you back in service, returning to quarters at 2250.
Control ambulance 5. I'm gonna be transporting 1 to Polito Medical.
Ambulance 5, transporting 1 to Polito Medical, please.
No, I gotta remember where Polito Medical is. It's over here. I know where it is. If you can see the little icon. Oh, this is not the right spot. Oh boy, this is not the right spot. Oh boy, they must have moved that hospital. Okay. This is fun. Okay, where am I at here? Hang on back there, 601. Sorry about that. My GPS had me screwed up to the hospital. Okay, this is embarrassing. How come the GPS told me to go there, and clearly I'm in the area? I'm looking in the wrong place, clearly. Oh boy, okay. Where the hell is that hospital? I know it's around here somewhere. It's clearly not in the icon marked where it's supposed to be. So let me see here. Sorry guys, this is just the right amount of fail RP for you guys. Just the right amount. Okay. Where are all my... Of course, I don't know where the hospital is. Is it right here? Where the hell is it? This is rather unfortunate. All right, well... Oh, okay. Well, that's the fire department. All right, well, I'm assuming this is it. I mean, this definitely doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I guess this is it. Wow. Dude. Okay. Sorry about that, 601. I was all screwed up. Clearly, maybe I'm the one with the head injury. All right. Now that we have this all set. Hello, doctors. We have a deputy here who got a head injury. Pupils are dilated. Vitals are a little elevated here, but he went unconscious and now he's regained consciousness. But my fear is obviously concussion or possible brain injury. So go ahead and take good care of him. Take care, deputy. Okay, well, that was only mostly embarrassing. I totally missed those clinic doors. I didn't see those clinic doors when I was pulling up, and I was like, oh, great. Like, I knew it was here somewhere. All right, so I got to jot down report. Control ambulance 5 is going to be clear returning.
Ambulance 5 in service returning 2257.
All right, well, and of course I came in the wrong way. Good Lord, just messing up all over the place. This is only my first call tonight. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, oh well. All's well that ends well, I guess. So yeah, so we've got the Christmas parade going on right now. We picked up 601 after he had a very horrible, horrifying vehicle accident where his head got split open and he definitely got a concussion, possible head injury, especially if he lost consciousness. It just doesn't work out very well. What doesn't work out very well is this intersection that does not have lights. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to not slam into this power pole, and I am going to radio hide. And I need gas, actually. What am I doing? I'm going to turn around on the highway here. See, it's a good thing that I hid my radio, otherwise I would have had no idea that I needed gas, and I would have run out all the way back to the city where I'm currently stationed at. Alright, now I get to play the fun game of retrieving a stretcher, because watch what's going to happen. There you go.
Control engine 2 back in service.
Yeah.
Back at quarters.
I don't actually know.
Engine 2 in quarters, 2259.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually fuel these up, so I think I've learned that the hard way. So through the power of editing, we have gas now. We're just going to hang out at the gas station to RP that we have gas. Sorry guys, I'm still a little congested. Had a little bit of a cold last week that I'm still attempting to get over. But it seems like everyone and their mother always gets sick sometime around Christmas. And then they end up giving it to everybody that they come in contact with. I was sick around this time last year too. I have been sick so much towards the end of December. It happened to me last year, this year. The year before I was okay. The year before that I was all right. I think 2020 I wasn't sick. 2019 I was sick as a dog. I had worked like a ton of overnight shifts back to back to back, and coupled that with
Control engine 2. I'm going to be 10-7 for 2 mics.
So yeah, working a bunch of overnights, and then of course like no restaurant. So when I go to take lunch, and of course I don't pack a lunch. See, look at that snow making me drift. Of course I didn't pack a lunch, so I'm eating drive-through or like whatever I can get my hands on. And like after 4 or 5 days of that, my body was just like, nope, absolutely not. And definitely let me know that it wasn't happy. But I always seem to get sick around this time of year. I feel like quite a few people tend to get sick around this time of year with the cold air, getting sick from that, and then being around a bunch of other people because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and all these other holidays and stuff. There's a lot of people that come into contact with around each other, and of course people don't want to stay home. They want to be able to celebrate with their loved ones, but of course that just gets everyone else sick. Oh my. All right. So hello everybody, thank you for coming in and watching tonight. We are going to be doing Fire EMS probably for the next couple hours. It is 8 o'clock on the West Coast where I am at. So I do appreciate you coming in, watching in. Feel free to hit that follow or subscribe button depending on where you're watching. I am on Twitch and on YouTube. Feel free to give it a like. Feel free to comment. Anything you want to, the world is your oyster. Do whatever you feel like doing. If you don't feel like doing any of that, that's all right too. That's all right too. No pressure. I don't, definitely don't need, definitely don't, like, not begging for anything, I should say. Don't need. Of course I need likes and follows. I need validation, you guys. Come on. Who am I kidding? But I ain't gonna beg you for it. You guys are human beings. You have free will. Do whatever you want to do. But just know that I appreciate you being here and watching. There are a lot of options when you watch live streams on YouTube. So I am glad that I can be that option for you. And I hope that you are somewhat entertained. Especially with OCRP. There are quite a few people who do live stream. There are quite a few people tonight that are live streaming on OCRP. Derailed Gaming, Big Tal Timmy, couple people that I actually really enjoy RPing with. I don't know who else is live streaming tonight on OCRP. Catch Up the Ninja, K-Lub, who is he's live streaming the parade that is going on right now in server, the Christmas parade or holiday parade. If you don't celebrate Christmas, which just has a lot of Christmas themed things in it, so technically it is a Christmas parade. But yeah, we're going to be doing fire and EMS ops all night tonight as Engine and Ambulance 5. Maybe we may switch to the county depending on the call load. If we get called out to a lot of county calls, we may ultimately just cave and say, hey, you know what, we're going to switch to doing county. But I do like running as Station 5, which is based outside of Grove Street, just outside of downtown. It's a lot of fun. They got the pool table out there. So when you're the only one that's working at your station, you're not just sitting around staring bored. Voided! Hey, how you doing? I am glad you are thoroughly entertained. I will certainly try to keep the entertainment up for you. I can't guarantee anything with the call load tonight, considering I'm all the way in the city and had to go all the way out to Polito to go peel an officer off the highway who was unconscious. I didn't get the whole story from the officers that were there. It sounded like I guess I wasn't paying attention. But there were, oh, whoops, I cut that guy off. My bad. But it sounds like he met his fate with a guardrail. I'm glad you're doing all right. All right is certainly better than terrible. I'll take all right all day. You got any plans for the next couple days? Or you just kind of bumming around doing nothing? Well, for what it's worth, 601 is all right. I said he met his fate with a guardrail, but he just had a head injury, laceration, concussion. Of course, my fear was a brain bleed, given that he lost consciousness, but I mean, and the fact that he cut his head open. It was a serious enough injury. I apologize for the sniffles tonight, guys. Again, I am just recovering from on the tail end of a cold, but I still have congestion. All right, I'm trying to play one-handed right now and drink water. But yeah, the Popovez household is all under the weather. It started last week and it's kind of spilled its way on into this week. So all right. Oh, we're one intersection too soon. Oh, well, that's nice. Hey, I do enjoy Lazy Christmas, but it is nice that you are hosting dinner. That is always a little bit of pressure, but if you have a small crowd, it can certainly be not a whole ton of pressure. So, Yeah, it's like I said, I just mostly have congestion and sniffles right now. That'll wear off. I had a really bad sore throat last week. I mean, like, absolutely terrible. That went away after about a day or two, and then my son has just been like runny nose constantly. He's breathing through it, but he is definitely he's definitely on the side of miserable, but he's turned the corner from where he was last week. He was in bad shape, like just draining, and I think he had been going through some teeth pain. I'm pretty sure he's teething right now, so he's dealing with that too, which is just so much fun for him, being sick and teething at the same time, because teething does promote that, because there's a lot of blood rushing to the face to support tooth growth. So you end up getting things like runny noses, and like cheeks are super red, and of course gum pain and stuff like that. But we give him stuff. We give him cold tablets, and my wife's a big believer in homeopathic stuff, so he gets homeopathic treatments that seem to actually work pretty well. I mean, I don't know, so but he's doing all right. Doing much better than he was last week, that's for sure. So yeah. So anyway, but that's great. Hey, you know what? I'm glad that you're playing dinner host tomorrow. I am going over to my parents, since we are in no position to be hosting dinner. Although, no, we've hosted dinners before. I shouldn't say that. Having a kid and having him be pretty chill with the program, we can do things like host dinner, no problem. But it's just easier to go to my parents. I realize I'm staring at the pool cues right now. I've got friends texting me right now. So we're going to my parents tomorrow for Christmas Eve dinner. We have some pretty wonky traditions in our family. My brother is a creature of habit, so whatever my brother wants, my brother gets.
Controlling channel.
Yep.
Engine 2 or Ambulance 5 control are either available.
Engine 2 is available for calls.
Yard, it's going to be taser prong removal at the Sandy Shores Airport.
Copy that. Engine 2 en route to 1020 for taser prong removal.
There we go. Look at that. I don't have to drag my ass all the way out to the county for a taser prong removal. How fun. So anyway, we have these weird, what am I doing? I need to rack up. So we have ham. But then we also have ravioli and potato salad. That has been a tradition, a long-standing tradition on my mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family is in Chicago, and since we're in California, we don't have traditions with their family. But we do have traditions with my mom's side of the family. So we do potato salad, we do ravioli, we do ham. But this year we did a little bit of a different tradition, and we had Christmas Eve with all my cousins, or two of my cousins, I should say, not all of them. I have not quite a few cousins. I have 6 first cousins. 2 of them, one of them lives in Arizona, one of them lives in Chicago, who I very rarely see either of them. But my other first cousins, most of them live in California. All of them live in California. Most of them live pretty close to where I'm at. So, but they all have, they're all married and divorced families and stuff. So they've got, you know, it's like the 4 Christmases, right?
Control Engine 2 on location.
So.
Engine 2 on scene. 2313.
So we did like a Christmas Eve thing with my 2 of my first cousins, since one of them's in Hawaii and the other one we don't really talk to. So, with that being said, it was really nice because they've got kids as well. So my son was able to hang out and open gifts. Yeah, boy. I have. If you. Oh wait, hang on. Let me take that back. Nope, I'm not gonna shoot it because I've got that 8-ball right there. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of cousins. I have, like I said, I have 6 first cousins. But if you go down the family tree, I mean, I've got a lot of second and third cousins, first cousins once removed, whatever you want to call them. I have a lot of distant family. Some I maintain contact with, some I don't. Some that live in Europe that I have no idea who they are, but you know, they could walk, oh, hey, cousin. Or we'll do my Roman impression. They call my cousin. I mean, that's literally what it is. I have not been to Europe yet to actually see any of my cousins. A couple of my cousins who do live in Europe have come here to hang out and spend summertime in California. And they are exactly like that. They are just like, not Euro trash, but they're sophisticated Euro trash. They don't play bowling though. You want to play bowling? Nope, definitely not. Yeah, I've got far too many cousins to count. If we were to do any kind of like family reunion, we would be so screwed. What's up, Adam? So right now I've only been on server for the better part of an hour, and I've only gotten 1 call. It was for an unconscious person. There have been some calls, not a whole ton tonight. There's only me and Engine 2 who is in county right now.
Control Engine 2. I'm going to be making contact with a second patient on the scene with the same complaint. First was treated and released to law enforcement.
So 1 call so far. I mean, it is one of those weird nights where people kind of treat it like a weekend, because I think some people are either off from school or don't work on Christmas Eve. So people have the night off, so they will be on here. But I don't know. You know, it just depends. We also have a whole new class of LEO that just came through yesterday.
Disregard control. Engine 2 is going to be clear from the scene. The other one was taken by county medics.
All right. Well, there you go then. All right. Merry Christmas, Adam. Thank you for that.
And
Hope you...
Additional fire rescue personnel be advised. One of the 2 dispatchers is going out of service. The other channel is extremely busy right now, so it may be a little bit delayed on getting responses.
Okay.
Copy. I'll just send it into the ether and we'll see what happens.
There we go.
Understood. I will be out of service. Other dispatcher will monitor as best as he can. Good night.
Copy. Have a good night, dispatcher. Thank you for all your help.
Have a good night. And Bradley's going out of service. Just like that. So Drew will be our only dispatcher on tonight, and he has a ton of LEO on. So it is going to be busy from the LEO side because, as I was mentioning earlier, there are a ton of new LEO recruits. So there's quite a few that are out there patrolling tonight. We had a big old recruitment class yesterday. I was unable to make it. I was doing some family stuff. Maybe one day I'll be able to do LEO, but today ain't that day. So I really enjoy doing fire anyway. I think, you know, I'd probably be one of the worst officers ever. Maybe. You saw, if you guys were on earlier, you saw how bad I couldn't even find the hospital. Even though it was it was staring me right in the face. Couldn't find it. So I can only imagine how I'm going to be as a police officer. All right, let's see if we can do this. Don't scratch. Okay, there we go. All right, I guess I'm going to call it. I didn't call my 8-ball last time when I did the 8-ball configuration. So I'm going to go 8-ball corner pocket behind me to my left. Nope. Oh, nope, definitely not. Not on the right trajectory. I just basically just smacked and prayed. All right, 8-ball corner pocket. Let's see if I can do this and not scratch at the same time. Look at that. Well, hey, you know what? Not everyone on the fire side streams. I know that there's quite a few fire guys that I don't know if they're stream shy or what, but they definitely don't, not a lot of guys do streaming on the fire side, especially in OCRP. I know that some of the more seasoned vets, like you'll see Matt or Kim, they'll do streaming.
Engine 2's back in quarters.
Nice. So they'll do streaming, but some of the other guys, especially the newer guys, I know some have mentioned like, oh yeah, I'd really like to do streaming, and you know, if they do it, great. If not, it's, you know, streaming's not for everyone either. I mean, it's definitely a labor of persistence, because you see right now, I don't have hundreds of viewers, I don't have millions of followers, whatever. But you got to persevere through it. Want to grow, you got to keep doing it, right? But I also want to entertain people. Like it's you just got to keep pushing forward. If you're going to stream, just do it. I mean, that's the one thing that I can tell people, encourage them, is just do it. I mean, get a decent microphone, decent internet connection, and I'd say a decent computer, all of which I have, and go for it. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? People aren't going to enjoy what you stream? Oh well. I'm sure there's going to be a couple people that log on tonight that are going to watch me for all of 30 seconds and be like, what the hell am I watching this for? Watching some guy literally just stand around Station 5 and pick his nose. But for those of you that are here, I am giving station tours tonight. So welcome to Station 5. This station is outside of the Los Santos metropolitan area. As you can see, downtown is off our left-hand side. And we've got this generic fire engine here that I have to come out and occasionally delete. It is also snowing in OCRP right now. It will be snowing for the entire month of December. I've just committed a misdemeanor. Or is that a felony? I don't know if breaking into a fire truck is a felony. So anyway, let's do the tour, shall we? And if you've already been on the tour, well, there'll be a quiz now. So we have this front office area where I'm assuming a receptionist would hang out. We got the big old multifunction printer, copier, scanner, probably a fax machine, I'm sure too. All the filing cabinets, a nice heater. Forget what kind of style of heater they call that. Or radiator. Duh, it's not a heater. God damn, Nick. Figure it out. We have our apparatus bay in here. Tiny one. Good enough to fit an engine whose ass is currently sticking out in the back here. And an ambulance and, maybe another unit. I've seen people try to fit trucks in here, but if you fit a ladder, not a truck, fit a ladder in here, it's really not gonna. There's not gonna be a whole lot of room to walk around in here. You definitely want your smaller of the two apparatuses back here in the center bay. Yes, I am the only guy here in the station right now. That is typically the case when I run Station 5. Station 5 is probably one of the least populated. The only reason I like it is because of the pool table, so it can help me pass the time. Not that I don't mind conversing with people, but I could switch up and go to Station 2, which is in Sandy Shores, or just outside of Sandy Shores, between that and Grapeseed, and there is a person there. Yeah, as you can see, so I'm one of two people on right now. 873 Vernon, he's at Engine 2 right now, and I could go and in theory give him company. I'm not bound to being here at Station 5. And it doesn't sound like there's a whole lot of people at Station 5. It just sounds like it's a county only deal. Oh no, hey, Patrick's here. Look at that. He's here. Can I go say hi to him? Would that be wrong? I mean, we could go to 139 and get gas.
Starting your route.
I mean, we've already gotten gas, but we can go get coffee.
In 1/10
Let's
of a
go get
mile,
coffee.
turn right.
We are allowed to run errands and stuff in our ambulances. Can't do it in the full engine apparatus, but we can do it in our
Turn right.
ambulances. So technically, I'm going to the gas station,
Continue
the
straight.
0 at 139,
In
and
1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left.
you look really nice. Got him. Got him. Hi. What's up?
I got a rookie with me, buddy.
Oh, well, that's how you doing, guys?
Well, we did the parade earlier, and now I figured we'd come down here because it seemed like the county and the entire north of the state was getting a little congested. So
You missed me. I know that's what this was. Don't lie.
Yeah, okay. Good to see you, buddy. I'm sure I'll need you at some point.
See ya.
Are you clear off the last call?
Hey, firm, send it.
Turn left.
I didn't have anything else.
That's great.
Still had the call looming. Just wanted to confirm.
Oh, copy
That's
that.
great.
Appreciate
And
it.
actually, Randy's
I'm
really
just,
great too.
broadcasting into the ether if you're listening, but I know you're busy.
I am listening. I am monitoring your channel, so if you need something, just let me know.
Copy that, control. Thank you.
Recalculating.
If I don't respond, just
When possible,
shoot me
make a
message
legal
upstate,
U-turn.
and I'll get over there.
You have
Copy
arrived.
that, sir.
We're gonna get coffee here.
Control, do you copy that traffic?
I copy. Thanks.
Control out channel.
So, no matter what, yes, I would see 077 tonight. I absolutely. It always seems that there's two people that I run into quite a bit. 77 and 230, which is Rolling Heavy Steel. For those of you guys who don't know, Xander. I don't know if he's streaming tonight. I don't even know if he's on tonight. But there's the coffee machine. I said there was a reason I came in here. It was for coffee. There's definitely a joke in here though, because 77 tends to wreck a lot. So, and he's got Randy with him. Randy is from, I guess none of the, I guess I can't, guess I can't get coffee at any of these. Either it's broken or they've turned that off now because of people randomly running by and getting random coffees and sodas while they're on the run trying to all right, well, I'm gonna eat coffee. I got my coffee now. We're good. So anyway, yeah, I know some of the guys don't stream, but I know that if Xander's on, he will stream. So if he's not streaming, then he ain't on tonight. But I always run into him. I always seem to pick him up. And then Pat. Definitely a lot of Pat. But Pat and I are also kind of sort of neighbors. Not really, like we're not like close to each other. We're probably about 2 hours away from each other. But he's actually going to be like pretty close to where I'm going to be at on tomorrow. But Pat's great. He was kind of one of those guys that when I first got into OCRP, he definitely made sure that I was like, you know, made sure that I was doing well, and it was nice to have like someone that had a little more experience in OCRP actually like not take me under his wing, but at least make sure that, you know, I felt great and belonged in the community. I mean, pretty much everyone is like that in OCRP. But it's just nice. He's always been good. But Pat doesn't always stream either. I know that a snowplow exists, but I don't believe that the plow actually works.
873 Engine 2 control.
Go ahead, control.
Engine 2, just confirming that you were bumping our messages.
Affirm, that is correct.
10-4. Control attitude.
He may be a danger magnet, but he's a nice, that is. There are not truer words to be spoken. That man wrecks quite a bit. I hear a train horn, and I think that's that Amtrak Polar Express deal that just was on Sky Chat here. Sure sounds like it. Fire department team better anyways, man. Yeah, I kind of figured that they weren't streaming tonight. I know Pat doesn't always stream when he's on. It happens from time to time. I know Drew, our dispatcher, 451, he is definitely streaming tonight. We have quite a few people that I think are streaming tonight. All the different activities between the Christmas parade and all that stuff. So, all right, we're done with our coffee. Ugh, God. Sorry, guys. I need to learn to sniffle out of my microphone. Oh, man. The Yellow Jack's now closed. That's unfortunate. I guess I could move up to county, but now that Pat's here in city, I mean, I have to now. I have to be here. There's no other reason to not be here, right? And my music ran out because I let it run out. So I've actually been on stream for an hour now. Or streaming for an hour now. Hour and 10 minutes. On the money. Nice. That's right, I forgot you were a chat mod. I don't know that I have that many people to need a chat mod. 4 viewers, and you know, occasionally I get good conversations going with people. Not all the time. Strange van here. Bishop's Chicken. I wonder if this is supposed to be like a play on Church's Chicken. I would assume that this is a play on Church's Chicken. For those of you who don't know what Church's Chicken is, Church's Chicken is it's an LA thing. If you've ever been to Los Angeles, you know Church's Chicken. I think, you know what, now that I think about it, I feel like there's a Church's Chicken, like, I know that there's Church's Texas Chicken. I guess maybe that it is what it is. But I know that there was a Church's Chicken in LA. I don't know that it's Church's Texas Chicken. I don't. Well, maybe it is Church's Texas Chicken. I always knew it as Church's Chicken, not Church's Texas Chicken. Ah, you have never been to Los Angeles. Well, you are not missing much. Because everyone, oh, you go to Los Angeles, it's Disneyland. Well, no, Disneyland is in Anaheim, which is Orange County, which is definitely not LA. It does have LA traffic, but that's not LA. I have been to LA very many times. I've been to East LA in the suburbs out there. I've been all over LA. Hollywood, Universal City, LA proper, downtown. Been to LAX, been to Burbank, Long Beach, you name it. I've been there. And that's just because I live 6 hours away. I've always lived 6 hours away from LA. So it's one of those things you just hop down and go for it. Oh, Minnesota. Nice. I have never been to Minnesota. I have been to Chicago. I have been to Omaha. I've been to Council Bluffs, mainly because I was passing through to get to Omaha. I have been to Indiana, Northwest Indiana, so like Gary. I've been to Indianapolis. I haven't been to Milwaukee, but I've been to Chicago quite a bit. But never been to Minnesota. I actually know people from Minnesota, from Duluth. The closest I've been to Minnesota, either with being in the Midwest, would be Montana. It's been negative 20 all week. Forget it. That's why I can't go to Minnesota. My California bones will not allow me to go to Minnesota at all, period. End of story. There's no way. I would not survive. I know I wouldn't survive, and I would just be in absolute agony. I wonder if radio does. Oh, radio hide does. Or did I just do a random? Can I just do /radio? Okay, all right. See, I'm learning. I'm learning here, you guys. Yeah, my California bratty bones with, our perfect weather. Although, you know what? I say perfect weather, that's horse shit. Okay, we don't have perfect weather here. I live in the middle of the Central Valley. We have 2 states. it's either cold and rainy or hot as balls. And there's that little like gap of 2 weeks in October and 2 weeks in like March, April, somewhere in between there, where it's no longer soggy and cold, and then it's just hot as balls. Or it's not hot as balls, it's like it's mild. And you're like, you know what, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have a great summer, it's gonna be wonderful, and then there's just like 3 weeks of 110. And you're like, what the hell, man? Like, and then the state's on fire. But, you know, pretty much California is just on fire year-round now. There really is no... There used to be a fire season. Now it's just on fire all the time. Once it gets to 30 degrees, it's shorts and t-shirts. When it... See, okay, when it's 50-ish, like mid-50s, mid-upper 50s, I can do t-shirt and shorts all day. And my dad will lose his mind. Which is amazing because he's from Chicago. So he's experienced frigid winters. And he looks at me and he's like, you need to put a coat on. You need to put a sweatshirt on. I'm like, dude, what does it matter? He said as he currently has a stuffy nose. But yeah, when it gets in the negatives, forget it. There's no reason to go outside. I would never go outside. I would sit my fat ass inside my house and just, yep, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Screw that. I lived in Reno for 6 months and experienced their worst winter on record. And, you know, I don't drive in the snow. I've never driven in the snow. I've never had to drive in the snow except when I've been in Reno. And driving in a front wheel drive SUV barely qualifies as an SUV. It's basically a station wagon with a taller roof. Front wheel drive with all weather tires, not snow tires, just all weather tires. Yeah, I was having the time of my life out there trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to drive. I don't know how you guys do it. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry. You can give me all the shit you want for it. I can't. I can't do it. But that's why, like, driving out here in the snow right now, forget it. It sucks. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Oh, and so I don't know. Did I give you guys the station tour? I didn't. But that's all right. It's a fire station. There's an interior. You saw the pool table. That's pretty much the whole highlight of the thing. But there is this cool ladder that you can hang out and basically people watch. You can see the AI helicopter floating around Grove Street. As Grove Street is right over there. Am I looking in the correct direction? Yes, I am looking in the correct direction. There's the Mega Mall right there. And the Mega Mall does have an interior to it with restaurants and shops. So you can go there. We sometimes go there and get lunch. Only 4 inches of snow, huh? Let's see. Okay, so that's where it gets me. So I live butted up against the Sierra Nevadas, and that gets like dumped with snow. When it rains here, like badly, you know it is pouring snow up there. And it sucks. But, you know, that's all, you know, the Sierra Nevadas, I try to avoid them at all costs during snowy seasons, because all those people from the San Francisco Bay Area, they're like, oh, we're going to go in our Volvos and we're going to go up there and our all-wheel drive cars with our all-weather tires that are like about a millimeter from being bald. We're going to go up there. We're not going to pack chains with us. We're just going to load up and go skiing for the weekend. And then they wreck. And they cause all kinds of problems. Semis, too. Semis are the real big culprit up in the mountains.
Yeah, use a bitch.
That's right, use a bitch. You heard that, AI. I don't know how the AI is talking that. Oh, no, there's people hanging down there. That's why. These people are just hanging out down here, causing a ruckus. Slide down. Are these the ballas? Sup, fellas? Nothing inconspicuous going down behind the station. He snitched on the homegirl. I always like these AI conversations. In fact, you know, we're just gonna sit here and listen to this AI conversation. If it, oh, yeah, these must be the ballas because they're wearing purple.
Shit, man, you know I hit the dice game last night.
Is there like a gang signs thing? I thought there was a gang signs emote. Yes, there is. Haha. What up? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, Adam, you have yourself a great night, bud. Thanks for tuning in. Please feel free to subscribe if you already haven't. I really appreciate you being here, though, either way. And thanks for chatting. Really, really appreciate you. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you around. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next because I'm gone for the weekend. And with Christmas being around, it's yeah, not doing any of that, so. The AIs always say interesting things. They have some great they have some great conversations. I need to stop sucking my nose in while I'm in my mic. I need to stop doing that. It's really rude. You guys don't need to hear that. I don't know. If Drew is the only dispatcher tonight, that is rather unfortunate. Because I believe there is a lot of LEO on tonight. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Yeah, he is the only dispatcher on right now. That's unfortunate. Okay. That cat here. Where did Pat? They're hanging out. Oh no, is that Pat? That must be Pat. There. Oh no, that isn't Pat. That's another LSPD. They are unavailable and heading back up into jurisdiction. Yeah, there's a lot of people in county. A few people in Polito. So it may just be best to, I mean, I hate to relocate, but I think I'm going to relocate. We're going to go give Vernon a visit here. Give Drew a message here and let him know that I'm heading up. All right. So we are going to mark ourselves 10-6 for the time being. Get ourselves situated. Well, that's all right, Voided. Thanks for letting me know. You're all good. You know, you got personal business to take care of. I'm definitely one for.
Radio check. Lima Charlie.
All right. Don't know what that was all about. All right, we.
Yeah. I'm stuck talking. Still did it?
Oh God! Stop sucking your nose in, Nick, while you're got your nose on your mic. All right, we're going to relocate up to 1043, which is Station 2. And we're going to knock down that street sign. Oh, man. What a night.
Look, we already went over this already. I'm charging 20 on every dollar.
20 on every dollar. Come on. Come on.
Look, I ain't trying to hear all that. Just have my money ready.
Yeah, have my money ready.
Call me at the place tonight.
Continue straight.
All right, so we are going to switch it up and go to, I'm assuming I can just go through this red light. If not, well, someone write me a ticket. We are going to, we're going to switch up and we are going to go to Station 2, which is up in county. Go give Vernon a buddy to hang out with so he's not just sitting there by himself. Going over to Station 2.
Engine 2 control.
Go for Engine 2.
Engine 2, can you clarify that message?
Copy. 302 is going to be coming on duty for first shift and wants to ride with another firefighter until he gets some experience.
10-4, so he's going to be with you.
A-firm. He's also having some radio issues, so I'll be able to communicate for the both of us.
That'll work. I've got him added.
Thank you, Control.
Thank you.
Control Engine 5.
Engine 5.
Control, I'm going to be switching over to ladder and ambulance 2. I'll go ahead and get myself updated on the radio. But I'm 10-6 for the time being. I'll switch to 10-8 when I'm up there.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. That way Drew knows. I did send him a message, but, you know, sometimes he may not be paying attention to his messages while he's got a billion things going on between trying to corral the LEO and all that. But I figure since they do have a trainee at Station 2, it may be good to have other people there with him. My bad. See, I honked and the light turned green. So for those of you that are coming onto the stream, welcome aboard. Hello, everybody. Glad to have you here. We were at Station 5. We are now going to switch up to Station 2, which is up in the Sandy Shores area, since that seems to be where everyone's kind of concentrated. And so that'll lead to a lot more people doing stuff up in the county. It'll also kind of center position me. So if there's a call up in Paleto or in Sandy or even in the city, I'm kind of halfway in between now. So like I'm not sitting in the city responding to emergencies that are going to be like 5+ minutes away. Good Lord, let's not slam on our brakes because of the chipper there. Or sorry, San Andreas Highway Patrol, the SUP. I say chipper because that's California Highway Patrol. Chipper. For the chip, that would be San Andreas Highway Patrol in their slick green and tan vehicles, dark green, gray, whatever you want to call it. But given that there's a lot more LEO on, there's certainly going to be a densely populated.
In 1/10 of a mile.
So we're going to see a lot more of them than we usually do.
Continue straight.
Because like I said, they just had a whole new class of LEO that came on through. A lot of them included people that got put on server. Why is it taking me this way? Oh well, we're just gonna go this way. Screw it, we're going this way.
In 1/10
but
of
I
a
am
mile,
definitely
turn
not
right.
gonna go
Turn
because
right.
it's gonna have me try and go up the dirt road here, which is not
Continue
great.
straight.
Even though it's snow, it kind of doesn't matter, but. Okay, make a left.
Recalculating. When possible, make a legal U-turn.
Nope, not gonna follow your insane directions there, GPS. I'm gonna go my own way. Like
Turn right onto Cholia Road.
Yeah, County Chaos tends to bring calls. It's not always guaranteed. Especially if it's just Drew dispatching alone. But I mean, I don't know. See, look, already ran into a sheriff. And already ran into a guy missing his bumper. Oh God, let's not die today, please. Yeah, I'll have buddies. That's the most important thing. Because there's only so much pool I can play.
Control and channel.
Turn right onto East Joshua Road.
Are all units unavailable currently?
Engine 2 is available and ready for calls.
10-4, it's gonna be for medical, gunshot victim, suspect at
Continue straight.
24 Mountain View.
Recalculating. When
Copy,
possible,
Engine 2 en
make a
route,
legal
1024
U-turn.
Mountain View for GSWs.
Control Ambulance 5. I haven't switched yet, but I am in vicinity. You can go ahead and attach me.
Recalculating.
Okay, I'll send both units. Control that channel.
Recalculating.
We are literally in the vicinity.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn right.
Oh, never mind.
New dispatch.
Just trying to flag him down.
31 pursuit.
Recalculating.
Okay.
When
Here we
possible, make a legal U-turn.
All right, perfect. Control Ambulance 5's on scene. I have a single victim on the ground. All right, let's grab the med bag. Oh God, this is not a great time for the game to be freezing on me. Oh god, this game is frozen. Oh boy. This is not good. Oh boy. I've actually like frozen right now. Like I am stuck.
Control engine 2's on scene.
Yep, and I have zero control over my radio. Oh boy, this is not great. And now my game audio is shut off. Oh, I crashed. I knew that was happening. Okay, I don't know what happened, and this is fun. Oh boy. All right, well, this is a little awkward. I am going to be right back. Not really, I'll be here. Just need to get myself reset up now. I don't know what happened. I literally got out and bam, just crashed. Like literally froze in that position. And the poor guys are probably like, what the hell's going on? They're like, oh no, he froze, didn't he? I done had a headache. Poor GSW Vic's gonna be sitting out there bleeding to death. All right, well now I have to get reset up. So that's fun. That's the first time my game's actually crashed. It's actually kind of impressive. Yeah, clearly didn't want me to participate in the scene. Because literally I was going to show up, check vitals, administer some TXA and gauze it up, and off we go. And we're going to hang around and do a lot of med RP on that one. Oh, okay. All right, well, we're back in. I do have to get set up here real quick, which it's going to take a little bit, but... And of course I got to get everything loaded in and... All right. Oh, all right, here we are, and I will load back in. Good Lord.
New dispatch, undefined, Joshua Road, postal 1010.
There it is. Okay, I'm gonna mark myself as unavailable, and then let me... All right, and I'm gonna fire this bad boy back up. Gotta fire my radio back up. Get back in, and Lord Almighty, we did it. We broke it, you guys. Oh God, I went to go key up on the radio and it kicked me out of the game. Not really, kind of, sorta. All right, we're good. We're back. Whew, maybe. Oh God. All right, here we are. Engine 2 ambulance 2 direct.
Go ahead.
Had a little bit of a headache there. Sorry about that. Do you still need me on scene?
Hey, firm. We have a patient. CPR is currently in ROSC. We have an OPA in place and AED 1 shock times. If you're ready to transport, I think we've stabilized.
Copy, I'll be responding. I'll be there in about 1 to 2 mics.
Copy that. Your apparatus is still on scene if you...
I copy that. Alright, my apparatus is still on scene. Alright, through the magic of editing, you're not going to see anything. The magic appearing act of... Look at that! I'm here now! You didn't see anything. Except for all this. Look, I'm here now. Yeehaw. Look at that. Worst headache of my life. We're back. Okay, if the game crashes this time, then I know that it didn't want me here. Alright, can I take her? Oh, and I can't take a stretcher that I didn't... Oh boy. Oh, yep. Because this is a vehicle that I may have to hop back in and hop out to take the stretcher out. Let's see. Nope, can't take it. It's not going to allow me to take it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Well, this stretcher's already in. Patient's flatlining. All right. Okay, we're gonna do some magic of editing stuff again. Ready? You're not gonna see it. The power of magic. You don't see it. All right. Okay. Somebody's gonna be passing by like, what the hell is going on out here? Like, my bad. All right. I have to get off this stretcher. We're gonna interact. We are going to... Now the problem is, am I going to be able to take the stretcher because it's spawned in kind of a weird position?
Med 2, how much longer you need?
About one more, Mike. I'm just dealing with another headache with the ambulance.
Copy. We're going to go ahead and use county medics. Patient's condition is deteriorating.
Affirm. Thank you. Well, there we go. Bump, bump, but can't transport. Patient's dead now. We can go back in now. All right. Unfortunately, my ambulance has spawned in a very precarious position, so...
Controlling channel. Ambulance 5 control.
Go ahead.
Am I correct in showing you 10-7 as well as engine 2? Or unavailable, I should say.
Control, that's confirmed. I 10-0'd about 5 mics ago, just trying to get my bearings. But I am back in service as ambulance too. I just haven't updated my radio yet.
Okay, I'll show you available. Can I have you over to 1018 for a mental wellness check?
Oh boy. I copy 1018 for mental wellness check.
Correction, it's going to be 1019 at the hotel.
Copy, you can show me responding.
Dispatch 1-3 suspicious. Algonquin Boulevard.
Control engine 2. We're going to be clear from this location. County medics transported 1 times. Break. Ambulance 2. If you need us to attach to that, just let us know.
Copy, I'm just about to pull up on scene. I'll advise.
Okay, so ambulance 2, you're no longer station 5?
A firm, I'm going to be ladder and ambulance to base data station 2.
10-4. And, Engine 2, are you out on Vespucci Boulevard?
That is a negative. I am currently at 1036 with 302 on board.
How's it going?
I was, looking
Oh, just having headaches all over the place tonight. What
Oh,
are we
love it.
looking
All
at?
good control. I've heard you have
This
a busy
individual here,
mess on
he
your
said
hands.
he's been out here 22
I do.
hours
There was
and
another
he's
unit
speaking
on
and hearing the
as
tree.
Engine 2 as well, but they were
It's
10-7.
speaking in feelings.
Blended in with your
I'm mostly worried about just general mental health
All
well-being
good control.
and
We'll,
the
we'll try and
possibility of
be
him
as
getting
small pain for
hypothermia if
you
he's
as
been
possible.
out here that long.
No worries, thank you.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you know, I'm be concerned about with the cold weather, especially too. But yeah, has he been responding to you at all, or no?
Yeah, he's been speaking to me.
Oh.
Hold on, sir. Sir, if you could please just...
Okay, well, this is a good opportunity for me to go grab my med bag. All right, after all that fun stuff with crashing and then reloading in.
Oh yes, but the tree has told me to continue with my day.
No, that's fine. But this is now part of your day. The medic would like to speak to you.
Oh, hello there, sir.
Hey, how you doing? How you feeling?
Pretty enlightened.
Yeah. Have you taken anything recently? Any ingested anything, or other than food and drink, of course?
No.
Okay.
Engine 2 back in quarters.
Do you feel lightheaded, dizzy, nauseous, anything like that?
A little hungry.
A little hungry. Okay.
I mean, I got some protein bars in my cruiser if you'd like one.
That would be great.
Yeah, let me get you one. Any allergies, just so I know?
No.
No, okay. No worries.
I'm gonna have to give you a look over here. Just want to check out some vitals and stuff and see how you're doing, okay? And I know you've been standing out here, so I'm a little worried about hypothermia and just freezing in general.
The tree has kept me company.
Okay, well, I get that, but I just want to make sure that you're okay, okay?
Here you go, buddy.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a glance over here. I'm just gonna check on a couple things, but you're not feeling like aggravated or dizzy or anything like that? Anything that's out of the ordinary for you?
No, I feel at one.
Okay. And you said that you haven't ingested any foreign substances, anything like that, drugs, alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. And do you know where you're at currently right now?
In the parking lot of the old motel. Oh,
all right.
Not old, but the motel.
No, that's perfectly fine. And can you tell me what year it is?
2024.
Okay, and this is not a political thing. Just want to ask you who the president is currently.
Joe Biden.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, and you said you feel fine. You don't feel anything, no lightheadedness. Like I said, anything, just be as honest as you can be.
No.
Okay, all right. Let me talk with the deputy here. If you can just hang out, don't go anywhere. Deputy and I are gonna have a little chat, and we'll be right back with you. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. He answered all the questions clearly, so I don't think there's any kind of head injury. Have you searched him at all to see if he's got anything on him? I mean,
no, he was stood on his vehicle with his arms out to his sides, for the most part.
Okay. And I mean,
that's what brought me over here. Mostly, I wanted him for questioning for another event, but it turned out not to be him.
Okay. I mean, you know, he, other than talking to the tree, I mean, he doesn't, his vitals were fine, and, you know, he doesn't seem to be complaining of anything, so I don't know that I can really, I mean, unless he wants to go with me to the hospital, I could give him that option if you want.
I mean, if he seems okay, then that's fine. You know, I don't want to take up any more of his day. The biggest concern was him stood on his vehicle for 22 hours, quote, speaking to a tree. That was just my big concern.
I mean, it's amazing that he's been on there for 22 hours, and I mean, he didn't feel cold or anything, and he was clearly alert and talking, so I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary with him.
Yeah. I mean, you know, provided he's not suffering from hypothermia or needs any medical attention, then I think we should be good.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think we're good. He checks out just fine, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear off.
Okay. All right. Thanks for coming out.
Yikes. All right, I'm gonna probably hang out here for a second.
Yeah, that's an active pursuit. I'd probably stick around for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out, work on some of my CAD notes, and you may want to hop on, or up to you. Well, I guess it's not your decision. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No,
all right.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Take care.
Sorry about that, buddy.
The black.
All right. Well, we are gonna hang out.
Control engine 2.
We are gonna make ourselves available. All right, well, we're good. I go ahead and detach. I'm gonna make myself available. Well, that was interesting. The tree. I am like, I don't know that I want to start driving right now, just for the fact that I might get plastered by a 1031. But what the hell? I'm gonna be due for a taser prong removal here pretty soon anyway. Or gunshot wound. Here comes the train. At least I think that. Yeah, that's it. There's the train. Oh wow. That's actually a decent looking F-59 and some superliner. My God, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 superliners, and I totally just lost track of the light. My bad. Definitely. Oh God, with the deputy behind me. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. My bad. I was too busy distracted by the train. Counting train cars. And then, don't mind me. I'm just going to hang out at the red light with the deputy behind me and then promptly run the red light with the deputy behind me. Don't mind me. Maybe he just thinks it's a desync issue and I'll be just fine. He won't pull me over. Sir, have you taken anything tonight? Nope. Just watching the train, like, just... Don't mind me. I'm just watching the train. Oh my God. Well, that was is that my second call of the night? Drift. Oh God. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. He took that bay, so I'm gonna take this bay right here. Yeah. Big distracted right now. Big distracted by the train. My bad. My bad. Hey, you know, it happens, right? It's a train. I gotta get distracted by the train. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit here and get distracted by a train. Okay, I've already... Did I not detach off the call? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Alright. And through the power of... Oh, God. Through the power of dropping my controller on the ground... we are going to grab... Oh, that's wrong. Look at that! We have a truck now. Oh my God, a ladder truck. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, don't have ADHD or anything weird like that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. Totally good. Totally fine, not distracted or anything like that. We're good. We got this, you guys. Only sitting there with our thumb up our ass while the deputy's probably like, what is going on with this guy? My bad. Look, it happens, okay? Oh my gosh. And my music ran out again, which means, well, which means that my music ran out. We're gonna go butt to butt with our ambulance and try not to ram into it. Did I park in far enough? Look at that. Okay.
Going?
How you doing? What do we got?
He showed up and his hands were tied. Said somebody kidnapped him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kidnapped me. It was scary.
Here you go, Arthur, okay? Have some water.
Oh, I appreciate that, Sonny. Thank you.
Yep, just calm down. Everything's fine. We're here. There you go. Take small sips. Try not to drink it too fast, okay? It's that /E water brand.
/E water brand, baby.
There you go. Hey, man. Boy, you showed up at a good time.
Yeah, I guess I did. How's he looking?
He's doing okay. He's got some marks on his hands from a very tightly tied rope. He came running around the corner of the station, and luckily we were here. But his vitals are a little elevated. He hasn't had his blood pressure medication, so... But other than that, he's in good shape.
Right on.
I got law enforcement notified, and they're on the way, but they have a massive priority right now, so...
Yeah, I just saw him coming in.
Yeah, I think all 20 units are tied up right now.
That's what it sure looks like. So
I never thought I'd say that, but 20-something units are busy.
Yeah, it's a real time to be alive now.
Have you had a chance to call 911, Arthur, or did you just run over here?
No, I just ran over here. He took all my stuff. He took my phone, my flip phone. He took my wallet. He took He took my medicine. He took everything from me.
Well, the good news is if he takes all that medication, he's not going to do well with it, so...
He was crazy. He was a crazy man.
All right.
He said he wanted to diddle my diddly and rob me silly.
Well,
no seats were found.
Nobody's diddling anything as long as we're here, okay? Like I said, if he wants to get to you, he's got to go through all three of us, and I guarantee you that's not going to be a good time.
I appreciate that, Sonny.
I got a Halligan wrench here that'll do some damage.
There it is.
If you can hit him over the head with your fire hose.
Yep. I prefer a fire axe, but yeah.
Let's just say if they show up, I'm gonna ask them a question.
Oh, there it is.
That's a good one. I like that.
Hey Arthur, do you mind if I grab a couple vitals off of you here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna attach this cuff here, and I'm gonna grab your blood pressure the manual way.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, we had the monitor out. If you want to use it, we've already got it hooked up.
Oh, you do? Oh, Tom,
Yeah,
where's my brain right now? Clearly
No,
not
it's all good. It was under the chair. You probably couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, we already cycled one set. It's a little hypertensive, but not crazy, and a little tacky.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, when's the last time you took your blood pressure medication, Arthur?
I don't know. It had to been yesterday sometime. He robbed me whenever it was nighttime. He took me away.
Okay. And are you feeling dizzy at all right now, or anything out of the ordinary, other than obviously the adrenaline rush?
Oh, I'm a little tired.
Okay. Hey, Arthur, are you feeling like you could write some stuff down? Because I'd like you to write down their description and everything for law enforcement, just in case you start to forget.
Yeah, he was wearing a red shirt.
Okay.
And, he was driving some kind of red car. And,
okay. Older, newer?
I don't know. It was a Dodge.
I don't know.
Okay, SUV or 4-door or 2-door?
I think it was a car. I don't know if it was 2-door or 4-door.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Where did you ride in the car?
He put me in the trunk.
Control in channel.
Okay.
Ambulance 2 control.
Go for ambulance 2.
Can I have you to 942 Airport Road for the shot officer?
I copy 942. I will be responding. All right, here we go.
Showing you on route.
Okay, 942, huh? That is Harmony. Go ahead and...
Starting your route. Continue straight.
We're gonna punch it. All right, let's see who got shot.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, that Touchmaster
straight.
Delta, baby. I love this siren. This is probably one of my favorite siren backs ever. Because we get that alternating with the warble and then that computer tone. Oh, drift it, drift it, drift it, drift it, drift it, drift it. Oh, there's a red 2-door vehicle. All right. 942.
You have arrived.
Control ambulance 2's on scene. All right, let's go ahead and... Hey, deputy. GSW victim?
On the other side of the hill.
Oh, God. All right, sounds good. Thanks. I'm sure he said bypass, and I just totally didn't pay attention. Whoops. That's gonna be a bitch. I heard 942. That's the second time tonight that I've drifted, that I've totally missed directions. Banned. No longer allowed to do this. Good Lord. We're just swinging. Swinging it. Alright, let's not do that. Oh, God. Alright, how am I getting to the bypass road? Oh, slam on it. Okay. Okay. So here's the bypass road. Oh God, this is bad. Kabam. Goodbye, mailbox. I feel like I'm gonna run over somebody. Ugh. This is not a four-wheel drive vehicle. Can confirm. All right, 942 on the bypass. Up the hill on the bypass. I'm UTL right now.
Ambulance 2 control.
Ambulance 2, I was just about to radio you. I'm UTL right now. Did you say bypass?
Yeah, it's on Airport Road. I have a whole crew of LEO in that area, so I can't give you an exact location, but I was told 942 for a shot officer, and also have taser prong removal down the way at 940, same scene.
Oh boy. Copy that. I may have gotten my roads crossed up. I'll be there in one mic.
10-4, and I'll see if I can get you better information.
Hey, firm, thank you.
Engine 2 control.
Okay, I heard bypass. Okay, so that is the bypass road.
You should have an officer on scene now, is that correct? Correct. Thank you much. Control out of channel.
That's bad. That's the second time. All right. Sorry about that. All right. What do we got?
Oh, I got shot. So
Okay, good.
Best of
All right.
days.
I'm not good, but I'm glad that you're alert and talking to me. So that's at least a good start. So,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Where would you hit at?
My lower left side, like right around my hip area.
Okay. Didn't hit your vest though. It did go into you. Or are you not wearing a vest?
I already took off his vest duty belt.
Oh, got it. Okay, perfect. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get that cleaned up and bandaged here. Or 735. Did you already bandage him?
Yeah, I already put the some bandages on his wound under the duty belt. You can redress it if you need to.
I'm just going to take a look at the dressing here to see how it's looking, if I need to reapply. Otherwise, we're just going to load and go.
Yeah, I got you.
No bleeding, just graze with lots of blood. All right, no, that looks like a good gauze. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna load and go here. I'm gonna go grab the stretcher. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Control, ambulance 2, I'm on scene with 1 GSW.
Yeah, hoping I can get discharged tonight. I don't think it's that bad. Is it that bad?
I mean, I've definitely seen worse for GSWs. I mean, the fact you got a graze here, I mean, should be able to get it stitched up and get you back and going here. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and let's get him picked up 735. We'll get him loaded and then we'll get him transported.
I think I can get up on my own here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd prefer you not, but no, that's all right.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, I just didn't want the bandage to break and...
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let's get you loaded in.
As you can tell, I'm not the most cooperative patient at times.
I got you. That's no worries.
10-4, but
All right, let's get you loaded in. We're gonna make this a quick ride for you. $298. Oh, Robert. Control ambulance 2. I'm transporting 1 to Sandy Medical. All right, well, now that we finally found the guy, and luckily it was just a graze, not an actual gunshot wound, that's nice. So I was assuming that was the bypass road, but I guess this is actually the bypass road. I guess you could consider this the bypass road. I call this the airport road. I know that there's different nomenclature, different people pronounce or call it different things. I call it the airport road, but because I was thinking the bypass, that dirt road up there, but I guess that technically isn't a bypass. I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter. We got him. Everything's fine. Day saved. All right, docs, I got a GSW graze to the hip with moderate bleeding that's been bandaged up and stopped. Vitals are fairly normal at this time. He's alert and conscious and talking, so. All right, Deputy, you're all good here. Hope you recover here well and soon.
I hope so, too. Thank you.
All right, take care. Okay, well, there's that. Actually, let me chart. Oh, I'm not even... Eh, all right, well, never mind then. Never mind. Control ambulance 2, clear returning. Yeah, totally not just me fucking up and not realizing that they were talking about the airport road. Oh, there's our tree guy. Nice. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? You live and you learn. Why it's RP. back into the station garb I go. How much time? Flying out for another like half an hour. See how the call load goes, and we'll go from there. So that's call number 3 tonight.
And then there's another icon to the right of the first
We're
one.
learning our radio.
Yep.
So,
big red button.
For those of you that don't know,
and move it slowly and a little bit at a time. Don't go crazy. How was your gunshot wounds?
It was just a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound. Come here, I'll bite your
Tis
leg off.
but a scratch. No, he was good. He
Have at thee.
Yeah, I'll bite your leg off.
Oh, jeez.
What a good movie. No, it was good. It was just a graze, but he had quite a bit of blood. So, but he's still conscious and talking. So I'll take it. No worries, Voided. You're all good.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
What?
Tiny.
Oh, yeah, like I said, move it carefully.
I did, and then it freaked.
Yeah, it can wig out. You can also do /radio reset. He's fighting with the radio. I spent an hour the other day fighting with a son of a...
I haven't even bothered. If it's going to stay at the same size, I'm just going to leave it there. I kept messing with it and just gave up.
Oh, but did you actually get it adjusted or no?
Adjusted off my screen, if that's what you mean.
Oh, yeah, I did that too, but I just reset it and brought it back.
Yeah, I just got kind of frustrated and was like, forget it. I'm not dealing with this anymore.
I found out that if you move it very slowly and little motions at a time.
Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't really bother me all that much.
I couldn't deal with it. It took up half my damn vision.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
Well, and then of course, once you get it set up, you can always do /radio space hide, and then won't be in your face.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Just so it's not like winking me in the face.
Yeah, I like to
sorry about that.
Ow. I like to be able to see who's jumping in and out of the channel.
Okay. That's fair enough. That's what he means, jumping in and out of the channel. So I guess I could resize it. I just, it's one of those things where I get frustrated and I'm like, nope.
Put my hat back on.
I guess I could do that. Not too bad, actually. Except now I can't, that's small. That is definitely pretty small. Okay, that's better.
Oh, it's getting pretty late in my head. What about y'all?
Yeah, same.
Well, man, do you feel like you're ready to run an apparatus on your own?
Yeah, probably tomorrow or something.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were gonna try it tonight.
Oh, look at that. That's actually kind of cool.
I'm fighting the big sleep.
Yeah, I maybe too. I think I got 20 minutes left in me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're gonna do the whole thing where the whole station goes off duty at the same time again.
Yep. Good luck.
Yeah. And don't play with fire. Don't run with scissors. 911 is not available.
County medics will be able. County fire can take care of it. I don't worry about it too much.
Well, in all fairness, County Fire has the fastest response time I've ever seen in the world.
It's like they have a station at every street corner.
Yeah, or maybe they finally figured out how teleportation works. Because man,
there it is.
County medics too.
I know, and they seem they're like they're like portable surgeons.
Oh yeah, I've seen them just completely resurrect somebody off the ground. Like it's like second coming of Jesus type shit.
I love it. Personally, they make us look bad though.
Yeah, it'd be like that some days.
Some days.
Yeah, but we're only human.
That's right.
Oh, they're playing our song.
Yep. It's the song of me going up to the top of the training tower to go people watch.
Oh, there you go.
Except, it's snowing and, I don't feel like freezing.
Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I have a nice little campfire if y'all want to hang out by it.
Oh, hey, look at that. We got the campfire. As soon as I can figure out my controller. Oh, fuck. There we go. There we go. Come on.
Hold on, I gotta relight it. It went out.
Did you guys hear the bell at the front desk going off?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go check that out.
Old man come through here. He's wearing a gray sweater vest.
No, we have not. What can we do for you?
Well, he's my grandpa. He's been missing for like a day or two now, and we've been trying to find him, man. I was hoping maybe he came over here. He used to be a firefighter back in his day, so.
I see. I tell you what, let me make a call. If you want to come, just have a seat over here in this bench, and I'll make a phone call and see if anybody's seen him.
Well, I mean, if y'all could just keep a lookout, man, I'm gonna go back out there because we're the whole family's concerned, man. Like I said, he has dementia, so we're just trying to find him.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll be out and around. I can give you my number if you want, so that way you can call me if you find him.
Well, like I said, let me make one phone call, and that way we won't have to go through the whole rigmarole. So just have a seat, man. And give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'll go get my phone out of the truck. I left it in there.
All right, sounds good. I have a feeling.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. I really don't have the time to wait. Like I said, man, I really want to get out there and go find them. So, but if you want, I can give you my number real quick.
Suspect in that kidnapping here at the station.
I mean,
front lobby.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, let me
giving an
get my
interesting
phone
story.
out because I actually have it
that
here.
Same unit, if possible, respond. Post haste.
There you go.
I honestly don't know who it was.
Okay, let's see. All right, okay, I got it. I got the share. Okay.
Copy.
And you just put it under diddle.
Copy. Yeah, we're gonna try and hold him here as long as we can, but it's to
My
the
name's
T
Gary
description.
Diddle.
Did you say what'd you say the name was?
Gary Diddle.
Gary Diddle. Okay, I will do that. How do you spell that?
Yeah, I left my
Dittle.
I left my phone in the other room. Sorry.
Dittle.
Gary, you said, right? Oh, Gary's my neighbor's name. That's really cool, man.
But anyways, if y'all see him, just give me a call, okay?
Oh, all right, Gary. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll give you a buzz. How about that?
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I put it. Hey, sir. Oh, hey, sir. Sir.
Tried to stall him.
asking you why while I left my controller in the kitchen. You ever seen a tour of the station while we're waiting?
He's really trying.
I appreciate it. I gotta go find my grandpa, man.
Okay.
What's
He ran
going
that
on?
way. Kidnapping suspect?
Oh boy. We're gonna bush camp it. This should get really interesting. Let's see if he takes off. Oh, we got everybody's gonna be blocking our driveway now. God damn it. That's fun. We'll just direct them.
Control in channel. Ambulance 2, are you tied up with that situation there? Are you available?
Negative, I'm available.
10-4, ambulance 2, it is going to be standby on exact location. It's going to be in the area of 1049, 1051. Again, a huge cluster of police presence, but there is taste.
Starting your route.
I copy that, Control. I'll start heading that way, and if you have a final location, just let me know.
Yeah, that was my plan. Apologies.
No worries. You can show me responding. Oh god, and it kicked me out. Are you kidding? I hate it randomly does this. It kicks me out of the game, and then I'm like, okay, cool.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left.
Control back in channel. Ambulance 2 control.
Go ahead. Oh
It's
god.
going to be 1051 just east of the Red Barn.
Copy that. I've got a LEO flagging me down.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to go a little bit further up. There's a red barn. I think they're up by that.
Okay, sounds good. I'm on my way.
No worries.
Turn left.
Okay, a little further up the way, there's a red barn.
Turn right. Recalculating. When possible, make a legal U-turn.
Ah, red barn.
Turn left. Continue straight.
And this must be us.
You have arrived.
Control ambulance 2 on scene.
Does he have any other injuries or just the...
Also, ambulance 2, if you can use your CAD to just hit on scene and stuff like that, that'll really help dispatch.
Copy that. Yeah, I thought about that. Thanks.
That's a miracle. There were several tasers come flying at you.
All right. Well, what do we got here? Taser prong removal?
Possibly.
Okay. All right.
Says that he has some knee pain.
Okay. All right.
Rocks in my knee, man.
That's no worries. What's your name?
Christopher.
Christopher. I am Medic Novak with the San Andreas Fire Rescue. Let's take a look over here. So you said you have knee pain. Do you have any other kind of pain or discomfort or dizziness, nausea, anything like that?
Just my right shoulder.
Right shoulder. And then which knee is the one that is hurting you?
My left.
Left knee? Okay, left knee and right shoulder. All right. Let me just give you a look over here and see what I find.
Hey man, do you need anything else or you're good?
Nah, you're good. I'll begin the long trek back to my car as soon as I see what he wants to do.
Okay, I'll have a look for it on the way out.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I left it by the truck, I just don't know exactly where.
Okay.
Just gonna give you another look over here and see what I can find. Rock embedded in skin and bruised shoulder from the
not
wreck.
Sure.
Okay, so I got some bruising on the shoulder
I'm
here,
heading
and
out
then
here. You guys, you two here?
so I got a rock embedded in here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try and get this taken out and get you gauzed up here in case that ends up being an open wound. So shoulder pain and then knee pain. Was it anything that led up to it, or anything that caused it, or has this been a chronic issue that's been going on for a while?
Well, the knee was from the fall, and I'm guessing my shoulder was probably from whenever I wrecked out.
Okay. Okay. And then, okay, so on knee pain, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain you've ever experienced, what are you looking at?
7, 8 to any available medic.
Like an 8, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to extend it at all, or any kind of, or is it just in so much pain?
Can I have you start to the intersection of East Joshua and Marina? I have a male possible 5150 something.
Okay. So we do have a little bit of movement. Let me just take a look at it real quick here. I know it's going to be kind of hard through the jeans, and I'm certainly not going to have you take your pants off here in the middle of the snow.
Okay,
So
you'll see the mass amount of cop cars.
It's too cold for that.
yeah, I'm just going to look for any kind of like bone damage or anything like that. Obviously, won't be able to check for like muscle tears or anything like that. You know, if we do have anything muscular, it's going to be kind of tough to find that without any kind of scans at the hospital. So, but if you're at about an 8, then I'm going to recommend that we do transport you in and get that looked at. While we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at your shoulder here as well. That's where you have the rock embedded at, right? Or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you mind if I just briefly interrupt, medic?
Go ahead.
All right, Mr. Nelson, is it?
Depends on who's asking.
Well, I am Deputy Atlas with Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and
How can
at
I
this
be
time,
at your service? Do you need
at this
scrap metal
time,
removed?
Control Engine 2, we're responding
no,
to
not right
Marina
now. But at this
Joshua
time,
for
you are
a
under arrest
mental
for
health.
fleeing, eluding, LEO, and theft of a motor vehicle.
Theft?
Yeah, the standby.
It had
Hey,
free
so
junk written on it. How's that theft if it's free junk?
809, suspect is in custody, working on paperwork while the medics check him over.
Hey, Christopher, I'm going to go ahead and remove this rock from your shoulder here. May feel a little bit of pain, but I'm going to get that bandaged up. If it does start bleeding, get it cleaned up for you.
709, I'm with 809 at the moment.
I have a rock in my shoulder?
It's like it's just got embedded in there, probably from the fall. But I just want to get that out of there and then make sure if it does start bleeding, we get it cleaned and bandaged up.
Engine 2's on scene.
Good Lord, I need to stop. I keep telling myself I need to stop breathing in while I'm at a hot mic. Not great. Nobody needs to hear me doing the nose clearings. I'll get it eventually. Okay. All right. So just a little bit of a wound, but we got that cleaned up. So, all right. I'm gonna have you sit tight here real quick, and then I'm gonna talk with the deputies here real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Deputy, when you get a moment, I know you're typing on CAD. Hey, Deputy, can I talk to you over here for a second?
Sure.
Okay, so, I mean, other than the rock in the shoulder, the only thing was he's got that, he said he's got a nagging pain in his right knee. Scale of 1 to 10, he says it's an 8. There's no bone damage or anything like that, so it doesn't appear that anything's broken. I'm a little concerned about a cruciate ligament injury, either strain or possible tear. Did he take off from you guys, or was it from an accident?
Well, he was in an accident, and then he did decide to take off from us, so.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out kind of like what exacerbated, but obviously we're not going to be able to know until we get him under, scanned. So at this point, I don't know. I know that he's in custody right now. I don't know if it's worth a hospital trip. I mean, doesn't have any other issues, so it's up to you. It's your call whether you transport him first and then get medical attention, or
if you need to take him to the hospital, I mean, by all means, do that. We can just have a detective meet you at the hospital and take him into custody there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do that? I'll just give him the option if he wants to go to the hospital. If he declines medical coverage, I'll just have him, or medical care, I'll just have him sign that declaration, and then you guys can go ahead and take him into custody.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good.
Where did you get the smart car from?
Refuse to answer without my attorney.
Okay, that's fine. Not a problem.
All right, Christopher. So I talked with the deputy here. So a couple options here. I know with the knee pain, there's no bone damage, but my concern is going to be cruciate ligament injury, which we're not going to be able to see until we get a scan in. So we have two options here. I can take you into the hospital, get you scanned in now, and then we have the detectives follow up. You will still technically be in custody, so the detectives will follow with you there, or you can decline medical transport, which is totally fine, and then be transported off to jail, and then if you need medical attention after that, it's totally up to you.
Plan B.
Okay, then I'm going to have you be transported by the deputies here. And obviously, if your situation changes at any point, they'll go ahead and get medical care where it needs to be. So I'm gonna give you a form here that just basically it just says that you're declining any kind of transport at this time, given your situation, and I just need you to sign at the bottom, just saying that you decline it. Well, We'll make it work. Even just a basic squiggly line will work for me. Just something that verifies that you are declining it.
Put the pen in my mouth. I'll do it that way.
No, I can give it to you. You should be able to write with the handcuffs on. I've seen people do it before. All right, so I just need you to sign right here at the bottom. Like I said, even just a basic squiggly line, and I've got your information here anyway, so. That'll work for me, and obviously the deputy saw it, so he sees that you declined care. Like I said, if anything changes, feel that knee pain goes from an 8 to a 10, or you have any other symptoms, let the deputies know, get medical care. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm good here then, deputy, unless you need me for something else.
Nope, you're good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just did it again. Blast. So, I don't know if that's technically correct RP or not, but, with a knee injury, I mean, you don't want to, that's not something you want to take lightly. And if you can get transport to get scans in, and I mean, maybe it's not an emergency transport, but it is something that should get looked at. I mean, pro sports players tear ACLs, MCLs, UCLs all the time, and they get medical transport. So it should be no different. I mean, you have a cruciate ligament.
Ambulance 5 control.
Go for ambulance 2.
Ambulance 2, apologies. I thought I corrected that earlier. Can I have you to 1036 Marina for a mental eval? This is going to be separate from your engine 2's call.
I copy 1036 for a mental eval. You can show me responding.
Ambulance 2, engine 2 direct.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, copy. I have county medics queued up to transport this person to Pillbox for a mental eval. If you want to continue, then you can assume care for them, or we can just go ahead and roll it this way. It's your call, sir.
If you already have county medics showing up, and if they're going to be transporting to Pillbox, then we'll let county medics handle that.
10-4, like I said, I can disregard them if you're just down the block.
You know what? I'm just down the block. I'll go ahead and transport. That's fine.
Copy that. I'll give you a full patient status update when you arrive.
10-4.
Engine 2 control. Engine 2 control.
Go ahead, control.
I spoke with LEO on scene, and they said that was actually 2 separate incidents going on.
At this time, I only know of the one patient. Stand by, let me confirm.
10-4, there's something just down the street that also has LEO involvement, also for a mental eval.
Oh, copy. I did not realize there was a second.
10-4, it's the biggest coincidence ever. It threw me off, too.
A firm. Perhaps county medics could roll that other one, because I do have ambulance 2 on location. It's your call, control.
Ambulance 2, I believe we were looking for either Officer 80 or 86.
Is he being transported, or is this
help,
ambulance for us?
Pinpoint.
We got a call just around the corner, so.
Yeah, we're trying to clear that up with dispatch now, so...
Okay, yeah, I know it's a little bit confusing because it's basically the same postal, so...
No, you're good.
Yeah, I think the engine's gonna be clearing up so they can help you out here.
A firm.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Making contact with this.
So, you can talk to him. He's
medic
talking to the dispatcher guy.
Thank you.
So yeah, let me give my partner a full update here, and then if you just want to have a seat on that stretcher, boss.
80.
Thank you, Gary.
Gary, huh?
Hey, you want an update? I'll step over here. I'll give you an update.
Sure, yeah. All right, a lot of radio traffic and personnel traffic.
Yeah, this is a complete shit show. Anyway, so Gary here is having auditory and visual hallucinations about a great tree and some leaves. It's potentially something religious, but he also stopped taking ADHD medications a couple months back. This could be retrograde issues with him stopping those. However, he is cooperative. He is calm, but he did agree to get transported to Pillbox for mental evaluation.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, we'll go ahead and transport him off to Pillbox. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean medically he has no injuries, no complaints. So I did not do a full vitals workup. If you want to, you can. It's your call. But I was just doing the mental stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna just I'll probably just attach Life Pack real quick just to get some vitals, and then
10-4.
we'll go ahead and load and go.
Okay, man. All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
How's he doing?
He tried to walk off and wasn't listening. I had to put the buses in the back of my car.
Okay, so there's a second mental subject.
All right, Gary. Well, my name is Medic Novak. I'm with the San Andreas Fire Rescue. So I'm gonna attach this. It's called the Life Pack. This is just gonna get me some vitals on you. Okay, I just want to let you know. That way I can check your heart rate, your pulse ox, everything like that. Make sure that you're all good and I can let the hospital know all of your vitals before we show up, okay? So I'm going to attach a couple pads here. It's just important that it's not going to hurt you in any way. It's just literally measuring vitals. That's all it's doing.
Okay.
So my partner here, Gary's going to take good care of you, okay? We're going to go talk to another gentleman that needs help, okay, bud?
Okay, officer.
Oh, no, I'm not an officer. Remember,
No,
I'm
you
a
are not an
fireman.
officer.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay,
officer.
sir.
Okay, well, I appreciate your cooperation, Gary, and we're going to get you some help, okay, bud?
All right. Okay. So it looks like we're all stable here, Gary. I'm going to go ahead and get you loaded up in the ambulance, and we're going to go for a ride to Pillbox.
Control engine 2.
Okay.
I don't know that this is technically an emergent situation, but considering we are going to Pillbox, might not be a bad idea just to make sure step up our response a little bit. But I think we are going to call it a night after this, guys. It's getting kind of late for me, and I've got a kid who doesn't abide by my sleep schedule, so going to bed is probably going to be beneficial for all of us. But while I'm here, well, actually, you know what? I'll wait until I shut all my sirens off and everything, and then I will talk to everybody before I leave. But I just want to thank everyone for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe and follow and whatever it is that you do. I am on Twitch. I am on YouTube, twitch.tv/thepapavez, youtube.com/@thepapavez. Same spelling on both platforms. Jesus. THEPAPAVEZ. I do not know when I will be streaming next. I believe that I will be well, I'll be on vacation. We're actually going out of town, so I have a feeling the next time I'm going to be on is probably sometime next week. I see I don't need my siren on. We're responding on the freeway. There's not like there's anyone that's in our way. Yeah, not entirely sure when I'm going to be streaming next. Streaming schedule's kind of sporadic, but you know, we're hanging in there. Like I said, we'll be on vacation. My wife and kid and I will be on vacation for the next few days, and then obviously with Christmas and all that, I'll be busy with real life stuff, hanging out, prepping for vacation, all that kind of stuff. So, Voided, thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate you being here and chatting with me. I know that you were lurking for a little while, but I do appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who has stopped by to watch, and yeah. You know, it's like I said, there are a ton of people that you can watch in terms of OCRP live streams, GTA 5, FiveM, whatever you want to call it. There are plenty of live streams to be watching out there. And the fact that you are here watching my live stream, well, that's fantastic. I don't ever ask or beg people to be here. Let me try not to run off the road while I... Oh, Pillbox, that's right. Pillbox is literally right off the freeway here.
Continue straight.
So, I don't ask people to be here. But I thank you guys for being here.
You have arrived.
All right, we're here at Pillbox. All right, we're going to do our report to the doctors, let them know. All right, and here we are. Hey, Doc, this here is Gary. Gary has been off his ADHD meds and has been hallucinating, but his vitals are all good. He's conscious, breathing, alert, talking, all of that. Heart rate and pulse ox, all of that stuff is normal. Just needs to go in for a mental eval, probably get back on his medication. But yeah, other than that, he's all good to go and he's all yours. Gary, you take care, okay? These doctors are going to take good care of you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, well, there we go. You know, I wonder, are these... Yeah, you know what? I have a feeling they took away the controls for these vending machines because they got tired of... Well, I appreciate you. And certainly, you know, when 230 streaming, I believe me, and you being one of the stream mods, you know, that is super important too, because I know that he has quite a few chatters in there, including myself. From time to time when I'm not streaming on my own, I do enjoy watching 230. I highly recommend those of you that are here, Rollin' Heavy Steel, all one word, Rollin', ROLLIN, heavy. Common spelling in steel, as in a steel beam. Rollin' Heavy Steel, otherwise known as 230 on OCRP. He does quite a bit of LEO, but he also does Civ work as well. He's great. He has a great stream. I do highly recommend that when he is on, you go and watch him. Oh, you know what? I got to mark myself as 10-7. So let me get pulled over here before I do all that. And so dispatch actually thinks that I might be available because I'm going to go ahead and 10-7, 10-42 for the evening, which means that I'm going out of service. I'm unavailable and out of service. And the reason why I get out of my car and do this CAD stuff with the tablet is because when I do this in the car, I can't get out of this tablet, and then I have to pop out of the game, pop back in the game. So obviously we don't want that. So, but yeah, I do highly recommend you do watch Rollin' Heavy Steel streams. He does have quite a bit of great content, good sense of humor, just an overall good guy. But again, I do appreciate you guys being here. I thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of your Monday evening. I know that you do have a lot of choices when watching OCRP streamers, but I certainly do appreciate you spending your time with me. I probably already said that now in 3 different ways, but I don't care. And then for my end of spiel thing, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy New Year. I don't know if I'll be streaming before the New Year, but if not, I hope you have a happy holiday. I hope you have a happy New Year.
Control Engine 2.
Oh boy. Hang on, let's see what this is all about, and then I'll continue on with my spiel.
Control Engine 2, we're going to be clear from the first scene and the second scene. Both individuals were transported to Pillbox Medical for further mental care.
Okay.
10-4, thank you. I've got an active 31.
Copy that. Well, I've got you then. I'm going to be, once I get back, I'm going to be 10-7. You have a good night.
Oh, and I froze.
You as well, sir.
Control Ambulance 2, going to be same traffic, 10-7, 10-42. Have a great night.
You as well. Have a good holiday.
Control, same traffic.
All right, all his fire's logging off. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great holiday. I know that this time of year gets really stressful. Some of you probably have a lot of stress from family or friends or just getting overwhelmed with social events, gift giving, all that kind of stuff. Please, please, please do make sure to take care of your mental health. Mental health is an important thing. It's what keeps the world going. It's what keeps your world going. Do not ever be afraid. If you are struggling with your mental health, please do yourself a favor and go get help. whether that's professional help or something, whatever that help looks like, you owe it to yourself to make sure that you have good mental health, good personal health too, taking care of yourself. Not trying to sound too soapboxy, but of course during around the holidays, that's when people tend to jump off the wagon, and then, you know, they make all these resolutions. I'm going to get back in shape. No, don't just do it because it's a new year. Do it for you. Don't do it because anyone else wants you to do it. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you want to get better. So that's my little soapbox spiel moment. Take care of yourself, guys. That I cannot stress that enough. Whether you have depression, anxiety, any kind of feelings or thoughts, please, please, please do take care of yourselves. Holidays are a very, very stressful time of year. And it is very important that we learn to take care of ourselves as best as we can, best as we know how. So I am going to say goodnight to these guys. Again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Glad to see you guys all here. Please, again, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. There's certainly no pressure. So you guys take care. I'm going to chat, take care with these guys, and then I'm going to end the stream. Thanks again, guys.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of voices in my head. I think I'm actually going to stick on a little longer. So I'm just going to send Drew a message, but you guys don't have to.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got a little one that doesn't obey by my sleep schedule, so.
No, I completely understand, man. Family comes first.
Always. So, it was great. Thanks again for everything, 302.
Yeah, sorry for the confusion.
No, you're all good. This was kind of one of those, like, things where you never run into it, but when you do, it definitely gets a little clustery, but no, you handled it just fine, I thought. I mean, you know, there's a lot of mixed messages out there, so it was good work all around.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It definitely was an interesting night. So, all right. Well, you have a good night, man. Get some good sleep.
Thanks. Take care, you guys. All right. And on that note, we're ending the stream. Get some music going here so you guys can listen to that. But again, you guys take care of yourselves, please. I know I'm going to be just a broken record on that. But do take care of yourself, especially around the holidays. And have a good holiday. Whatever your holidays look like, have a good one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe. No pressure. You guys are all great, though. Just know that I do appreciate you being here and watching me. And I hope to see you again soon. You guys have a wonderful evening. And a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, all that stuff yet again. You guys have a great night.